page 2, page 128. Okay, here we go. First question. Do you drink much water? Do you drink much water? Yes, I
Yes,
drink
I
a lot
drink
of.
a lot of water.
Very good. Do you drink little water? Do you drink little water? No, I
No,
don't drink
I
little
don't
water.
drink a little water.
I drink a lot of
I drink
water.
a lot of water.
Do you eat little bread? Do you eat little bread? No, I don't
No,
eat
I don't
little bread.
eat a little bread.
I eat a lot of
I
bread.
eat a lot of bread.
Where do you eat much salt? Do you eat much salt? No, I
No,
don't eat
I don't
much
eat
salt.
much
I
salt.
eat
I
little salt.
eat a little salt.
I eat little salt.
I eat a little salt.
Very good. Do you put much pepper on your plate? Do you put much pepper on your plate? No, I
No,
don't put much
I don't
pepper
put much
on my
pepper
plate.
on my plate.
I put
I
little
put
pepper
little pepper
on my
on my
on my plate.
plate.
Very good. What's the difference between fewer than and less than? What's the difference between fewer than and less than? The difference
The
between
difference
fewer
between
than
fewer
and
than
less than
and
is
less
that
than is
we
that
use
you fewer
fewer
than
than with
you
things
fewer than
we
with
can
things
count
we can count
and less than
and
with things
less
we
than
can't
with
count.
things we can't count.
Very good. Give me a sentence with the words fewer than in it. Give me a sentence with the words fewer than in it, please. There are fewer pictures
There are fewer
in
pictures
this room
in this
than
room
chairs.
than chairs.
Very good. Give me a sentence with the words less than in it. Give me a sentence with the words less than in it, please. I eat less
I
food
eat less food
than my
than
brother.
my brother.
Very good. Are there more people in Europe than in Asia? Are there more people in Europe than in Asia? No, there
No,
aren't
there
more
are
people
more
in
people
Europe
in
than
Europe
in Asia.
than in Asia.
There are fewer
There are
people
few people
in
in
Europe
Europe
than in.
than in Asia.
Very good. Do you drink more milk than water? Do you drink more milk than water? No, I
No,
don't
I
drink
don't
more milk
drink more milk than
than water. I
water.
drink less
I
milk
drink less milk
than
than
water.
water.
Very good. Have you got more money than the Bank of England? Have you got more money than the Bank of England? No, I
No,
haven't
I
got
haven't
more
got
money
more
than
money
the Bank
than
of England.
Bank of England.
I've got less
I've got
money
less money
than the Bank of
than
England.
Bank of England.
Wait, do you eat more meat than bread? Do you eat more meat than bread? No, I don't
No,
eat
I not
more
eat
meat
more
than bread.
meat than bread.
I eat less meat
I eat less meat
than bread.
more than bread.
Very good. What's the difference between the fewest and the least? What's the difference between the fewest and the least? The
The
difference between
difference
the
between
fewest
the fewest
and the
and
least
the
is
least
that we
is
use
that
the
we
fewest
use the
with
fewest
things
with
we can
things we
count,
can count,
whereas we
whereas
use
we
the
use
least
the least
with things we
with
can't.
things we can't count.
Very good. Give me a sentence with the words the fewest in it. Give me a sentence with the fewest in it, please. In my family,
In,
my
in my
brother is
family,
the
my
one
brother
who
is
reads, is the
the
one
was is the one
who reads the fewest
who
books.
reads fewest books.
Very good. Give me a sentence with the words the least in it. Give me a sentence with the least in it, please. In my family,
In my
my
family,
sister
my
is the
sister
one
is the
who
one
eats the
who
least bread.
eats the least bread in
Very
my
good.
family.
Okay. Who eats the least food in your family? Who eats the least food in your family? My
My mother
eats the least food
eats the least
in
food
my.
in my family.
Who drinks the least coffee in your family? Who drinks the least coffee in your family? My
My father
drinks the least
drinks
coffee
the least
in
coffee
my.
in my family.
Very good. Of these three foods, bread, meat, and salt, do you eat salt the most? Of these three foods, bread, meat, and salt, do you eat salt the most? No.
No,
Of those
I
three
of
foods,
those three foods,
bread, meat,
I bread,
and salt,
meat, and
I
salt.
don't eat
I
salt
don't
the
eat
most.
salt the
I
most.
eat it the least.
I eat the least.
Very good.
I eat
Of those three drinks, water, milk, and wine, do you drink wine the most? Of these three drinks, water, milk, and wine, do you drink wine the most? No. Of
no
those three
out of
drinks,
those three drinks.
water,
I
milk, and
water,
wine, milk,
milk,
and
and
wine.
wine.
I don't
I
drink
don't
wine.
wine
Oh,
more the
one more.
most.
I don't drink wine
I don't drink wine
the
the
most.
most.
I drink it the
I
least.
drink it the least.
Very good. Who's sitting opposite you? Who's sitting opposite you? You're sitting
You sitting
opposite me.
opposite me.
Who's sitting next to you? Who's sitting next to you? Nobody's
Nobody
sitting
is
next to me.
sitting next to me.
Next to me.
Next to me.
Very good. What can you see opposite your building? What can you see opposite your building? I can see
I can
another
see
building
another building
opposite my building.
opposite my building.
Very good. Do most people rest from Monday to Friday? Do most people rest from Monday to Friday? No.
No,
Most people
most
don't rest
people don't
from
rest
Monday to
on
Friday.
Monday to
They
Friday.
work.
They work.
Do you think most people like working? Huh? Do you think most people like working? Yes or no?
No,
I don't
no,
think
I don't
most
think most
people like
people
working.
like
I
working.
think they
I think
dislike working.
they dislike
Yeah,
working.
but we need to work. Okay. Do you work at the weekend? Do you work at the weekend? Yes or no?
No,
I don't
I
work
don't
at the weekend.
work at the weekend.
Very good. What's the window made of? What's the window made of? The window's
The
made
windows
of
made
glass.
of glass.
Is the table made of plastic? Is the table made of plastic? No, the
No,
table
the
isn't
table
made of
isn't made
plastic.
of plastic.
It's
The
made of wood.
made of it's made of wood.
Very good. What's this book made of? What's this book made of? That book's
The
made
books
of
made
paper.
of paper.
Very good. What's the wall of the house behind Mr. and Mrs. Brown made of? What's the wall of the house behind Mr. and Mrs. Brown made of? The wall of the
The whole
house.
the
One more.
wall of the house.
Behind
The
Mr.
behind Mr.
and
and
Mrs.
Mrs.
Brown
Brown
is made of.
is made of stone.
Very good. Do you speak English well? Do you speak English well? Yes or no?
No,
I don't
I
speak
don't
English
speak
well,
English
but
well,
I speak it.
but I speak it.
One more. But I speak it well enough.
But
But
I
I speak
speak
it well enough.
it well enough.
Very good. Are you tall enough to touch the ceiling? Are you tall enough to touch the ceiling? No, I'm
No,
not tall
I'm
enough
not tall enough
to
to
touch
touch
the
the
ceiling. I'm
ceiling.
too short.
I'm too short.
Are you short enough to stand under the table? Are you short enough to stand under the table? No, I'm
No,
not short
I'm not
enough
short enough
to stand
to
under the
stand under
table.
the
I'm
table.
too tall.
I'm too tall.
Very good. Is my pocket large enough to put this book into? Is my pocket large enough to put this book into? No,
No,
your pocket
your
isn't
pocket
large enough
isn't large
to
enough
put that book
to put
into.
that bag into.
It's too small.
It's too small.
Very good. Okay, next. Here we go. What color is this pencil? What color is this pencil? That
The
pencil's black.
pencil is black.
What color is that one? What color is that one? That one's white.
That one, that
Mama? That
one's
one's
white.
white. Very good.
That one's white.
Right. Which pencil's red? Which pencil's red? That pencil's red.
That pencil is that pencil red.
Which one's gray? Which one's gray? That one's gray.
That one's gray.
Very good. Next. Which book's closed? Which book's closed? That book's closed.
That book is closed.
Which book's open? Which book's open? That one's
No,
open.
that one's open.
Very good. Okay. Next. Can you hear well with your fingers in your ears? Can you hear well with your fingers in your ears? No, I
No,
can't
I
hear
can't
well
hear you well
with my
my,
fingers
with my
in my
fingers
ears.
in my
I hear
ears.
badly.
I hear badly.
Do you see badly? Do you see badly? Yes or no?
No,
I don't see
I don't
badly.
see
I
badly.
see well.
I see well.
Very good. Does this pen write badly? Does this pen write badly? No, that
No,
pen
the
doesn't
pen
write
it,
badly.
that pen
Doesn't write
doesn't write
badly.
badly.
It writes well.
It's right well.
Very good. Do you speak Japanese badly? Do you speak Japanese badly? No, I don't
No,
speak
I don't speak
Japanese badly.
Japanese
I
badly.
speak it
I
well.
speak it well.
I speak it well.
I speak it well.
But you said I speak Japanese well is also correct, okay? It is just a
Okay.
pronoun. Okay. Is there a telephone in your family home? Is there a telephone in your family home? Yes or no?
Yes,
There's a
there's
telephone.
a
One
telephone.
more. There's a telephone
There's telephone
in my family
in
home.
my family home.
Have you got a mobile phone in your pocket? Have you got a mobile in your pocket? Yes or no?
No,
I
I
haven't got
haven't got
a mobile in
my
my pocket.
a mobile phone
In
in
my
my
pocket.
pocket.
How many phone calls do you make a day? How many phone calls do you make a day? I make about
I'm about 10
phone calls a day.
phone calls a day.
Very good. Okay, and that's the end of stage two. Okay, so now let's start stage one, quick stage revision. So this is just 43 question, all question and answer. After this, stage two, full stage revision. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so is this a pencil? Is this a pencil? No, it
No,
isn't
it
a pencil.
isn't pencil.
It's a
It's a book.
very good. Is the pen short? Is the pen short? No, the pen
No,
isn't short.
the pen isn't short.
It's long.
It's wrong.
Very good. Is London a village? Is London a village? No, London
No,
isn't a
London
village.
isn't a village.
It's a city.
It's a city.
Very good. Okay, next. Is this a girl? Is this a girl? No, it
No,
isn't a girl.
it isn't.
A
It
girl.
isn't a girl.
It's a man.
It's a mom.
Very good. Okay, next. Is the pen under the book? Is the pen under the book? No, the
No,
pen isn't
the pen isn't
under the book.
under.
Under the book. It's on the book. Okay, one more. One more. Is the pen under the book? Is the pen under the book? No, the
No,
pen
the
isn't
pen isn't
under the book.
under the book.
It's on the
It's
book.
on the book.
Very good. Very good. Are you Mrs. Brown? Are you Mrs. Brown? No, I'm
No,
not
I'm
Mrs.
not
Brown.
Mrs. Brown.
I'm
I'm Sana.
very good. Are you standing in front of me? Are you standing in front of me? No, I'm
No,
not standing
I'm not
in
standing
front of
in
you.
front of you.
I'm sitting
I'm
in front
sitting
of you.
in front of you.
Very good. Am I taking the pen from the table? Am I taking the pen from the table? No, you
No,
aren't
you
taking the
aren't
pen
taking the pen
from the
from
table.
the table.
You're putting the
You're
pen
putting the pen
on the
on the
book.
table on the book.
Very good. What's the capital of England? What's the capital of England? London's
The
the capital
London, the capital
of England.
in, of
Very
England.
good. And your answer is the capital of England is London is also correct. Okay, very good. Next. Okay, here we go. What's this? What's this? It's a shoe.
It's shoes.
One more. It's a shoe, which is only
It's a
one.
shoe.
Very good. What's this?
It's a
What's
shoe.
this? It's a
It's a
sock.
socks.
Well, no S, only one. It's a sock.
It's a sock.
What's this? What's this? It's a shirt.
It's a shirt.
What's this? What's this? It's a
It's a
tie.
tie.
What's this? What's this? It's a boot.
It's a boot.
Very good. What's this? What's this? It's a suit.
It's a suit.
What's this? What's this? It's a hat.
It's a hat.
What's this? What's this? It's a bag.
It's a bag.
What's this? What's this? It's a jacket.
It's a jacket.
What are these? What are these? Those are
It,
trousers.
those are blouse.
Well, those are
Browser.
trousers.
Those are
Very
trousers.
good. Trousers, another name for pants. Okay,
Pants.
very good. Okay, next. Am I closing the door? Am I closing the door? No, you
No,
aren't
you
closing the
are
door.
closing the
You're
door.
opening the
You
book.
are opening the book.
Very good. Okay, next. There we go. Which pencil's brown? Which pencil's brown? That pencil's
That
brown.
pencil is brown.
Very good. Okay, next. Where are the pencils? Where are the pencils? The pencils
The pencils
are on the wall.
on
Are on the
are
wall.
on the wall.
Very good. One more. The
Are on the
pencils
wall. The
are on
pencils
the
are
wall.
on the wall.
Very good. Are we sitting on the floor? Are we sitting on the floor? No, we
No,
aren't sitting
we aren't
on the
sitting
floor.
on the
We're
floor.
sitting on the
We are
chairs.
sitting on the chair.
Very good. Are they standing behind the house? Are they standing behind the house? No, they
No,
aren't
they
standing
aren't standing
behind.
in behind the
They're
house.
standing
They
in
are
front
standing
of.
in front of the house.
Very good. Okay, next. What's the plural of woman? What's the plural of woman? The plural of
The
woman
plural of
is women.
woman is women.
Very good. What are the five vowels? What are the five vowels? The five vowels
The five vowels
are A,
are
E,
A,
I,
U,
O,
I,
U.
O, U.
Very good. Are you the teacher? Are you the teacher? No, I'm not the
No, I'm
teacher.
not the
I'm a
teacher.
student.
I'm a
Well,
student.
how much is 18 plus 40? How much is 18 plus 40? 18 plus 40
18 plus
plus 40
40
is
plus
58.
40. Yeah, it's 28.
Very good.
28.
Very good. Is there a ceiling? Is there a light on the ceiling? Is there a light on the ceiling? Yes, there's a
Yes,
light.
there are light
One more.
on
Yes, there's a light
yes, there's light
on the ceiling.
on the ceiling.
Is there a clock on the table? Is there a clock on the table? No, there
No,
isn't a
there
clock
isn't a clock
on
on
the
the
table.
table.
Are there 1,000
Uh,
chairs in this room? Are there 1,000 chairs in this room? No, there aren't
no,
a
there
thousand
aren't
chairs
a thousand chairs
in that
in
room.
that room.
There are 3 chairs
There are three
in
chairs
that
in
room.
that room.
Very good. Okay, next. Is the black pencil here in front of you? Is the black pencil here in front of you? No, the black
No,
pencil
a black
isn't
pencil
here in
isn't
front of
here
me.
in front of
It's
me.
there on the wall.
It's there on the wall.
Very good. Okay, next. Am I reading the book? Am I reading the book? No, you aren't
No, you
reading the book.
aren't reading the book.
You're writing in the book.
You writing in the book.
Very good. How many chairs are there in this room? How many chairs are there in this room? There are
There
three
are
chairs
three chairs
in that room.
in that room.
Very good. Is the letter A, is A the last letter of the alphabet? Is A the last letter of the alphabet? No, A
No,
isn't
A isn't
the last
the
letter.
letter.
Mama? No, A isn't
No, A
the
isn't
last letter of
the
the
last letter
alphabet.
of the
It's
alphabet.
the first letter
It's the first
of
letter
the alphabet.
of the alphabet.
Very good. Is this your book? Is this your book? No, it
No,
isn't my
it
book.
isn't my book.
It's your book.
It's yours. It's
Well,
your book.
it's your book or it's yours is also correct. Next, what color is his suit? What color is his suit? His suit's gray.
His suit is gray. His suit is gray.
His suit's gray.
His suit's gray.
Very good. How many people are there in your town? How many people are there in your town? There are about
There are about 1 million
people in my
people
town.
in my town.
Very good. What am I doing? What am I doing? You're touching the
You are
picture.
touching the picture.
Very good. Okay, next, let's have this. Okay, so it's taking forever. So let's have this. Is it right you're Mr. Brown? Is it right you're Mr. Brown? No, it isn't
No,
right.
it isn't
I'm
right.
Mr. Brown.
I'm, I'm Mr.
It's
Brown.
wrong. I'm Sana.
It's wrong. I'm Sana.
Very good. What's the meaning of the word table in Japanese? What's the meaning of the word table in Japanese? The meaning
The
of the
meaning
word
of that
table
word table
in Japanese
in
is
Japanese is tsukue.
tukue. Very good. Okay, next, what's this? What's this? It's the head.
It's the head.
What's the name of the country between England and Spain? What's the name of the country between England and Spain? France is
Wales
the name of the
is the
country
name of the country
between England and
between England
Spain.
and Spain.
Are the people of Scandinavia short? Are the people of Scandinavia short? No. The
No,
people of
people
Scandinavia,
of
Scandinavia
Scandinavia
aren't short.
and short.
They're tall.
They are tall.
Wait, what's the difference between tall and short and high and low? What's the difference between tall and short and high and low? The difference
The
between
difference between
tall and short
tall and
and
short
high and
and
low
high and
is that
low
we use
is that we
tall
use
and short
tall and
for
short
people,
for
whereas
people,
we use
whereas we
high and
use
low for things.
high and low for things.
Very good. Are you answering my question? Are you answering my question? Yes, I'm
Yes,
answering
I
your
answering
question.
your questions.
What's the difference between any and some? What's the difference between any and some? The
The
difference between
difference between
any
some
and some
and any other and some
is that we
is
use
that
any
we use
in
any
questions
in
and
questions
negative sentences,
and negative
whereas
sentences,
we use
whereas we
some
use
in
some
positive sentences.
in positive sentences.
Have you got any shoes on your feet? Have you got any shoes on your feet? Yes, I've got. some
Yes,
shoes
I've got some
on
shoes
my feet.
on my feet.
Very good. Okay, so that's the end of our quick stage revision. Let's start stage two, full stage revision. Okay, so let's start stage two, full stage revision. Okay, one moment. Okay, very good. Okay, so let's
Okay.
start. Here we go. All question and answer. Okay, first question. What am I doing? What am I doing? You're opening
You
the
are
book.
opening the book.
What am I doing? What am I doing?
You are
You're
closing the book.
very good. Okay. Oh, here we go. Next. What am I doing? What am I doing? You're going.
You are going out of the classroom.
Very good. Are you speaking English? Are you speaking English? Yes, I'm
Yes,
speaking.
I'm speaking English.
Very good. Is she sitting on a chair? Is she sitting on a chair? Yes, she's
Yes, she
sitting
is sitting on
on
the
a chair.
chair.
Very good. Okay, next let's practice present continuous negative. Okay. Am I writing in the book? Am I writing in the book? No, you
No,
aren't
you
writing
aren't writing
in the book.
in the
You're
book.
reading the book.
You are reading the book.
Very good. Are you speaking Japanese? Are you speaking Japanese? No, I'm not
No, I'm
speaking
not speaking
Japanese. I'm
Japanese.
speaking
I'm
English.
speaking English.
Very good. Is he standing on the floor? Oh, no, not this one. Is he standing on the floor? Is he standing on the floor? No, he
No,
isn't
he isn't
standing on the
standing
floor.
on the
He's
floor.
sitting on
He
the
is
chair.
sitting on the chair.
Is she speaking French? Is she speaking French? No, she
No,
isn't.
she isn't speaking French.
She's speaking
She is
English.
speaking English.
Very good. Are we going home? Are we going home? No, we aren't
No, we
going
aren't
home.
going
We're
home.
remaining in the room.
We are remaining in the room.
Very good. Are they standing behind the house? Are they standing behind the house? No, they
No,
aren't
they
standing
aren't standing
behind the
behind
house.
the
They're
house.
standing
They are
in
standing
front of.
in front of the house.
Very good. Okay, now let's practice present continuous question. Okay. Are you sitting on a chair? Are you sitting on a chair? Yes,
Yes,
I'm sitting
I'm
on a.
sitting on the chair.
Very
On
good.
a chair.
On a chair. What am I doing? What am I doing? You're
You
opening the
are
book.
opening the book.
Very good. Okay. Next, let's have present simple. What's the difference between the present continuous and the present simple? What's the difference between the present continuous and the present simple? The difference
The
between
difference
the
between
present continuous
present
and the
continuous
present
and the
simple
present
is that
simple
we
is
use
that
the
we
present
use the
continuous
present
for
continuous
an
is
action
for well, action,
we are doing now,
whereas we are doing now,
whereas we use
whereas
the
we
present
use
simple
present
for
simple
an action
for an
we
action
do generally
we do
or
generally.
every day. Very good. Next, are you reading this book? Are you reading this book? No, I'm not
No,
reading
I'm not
that book.
reading that book.
Do you read books? Do you read books? Yes, I read
Yes,
books.
I read books.
Are you writing? Are you writing? No, I'm not
No,
writing.
I'm not writing.
Do you write? Do you write? Yes, I write.
Yes, I write.
Very good. Okay, next. Okay, so am I going to the door? Am I going to the door? No, you
No,
aren't
you
going to
aren't
the door.
going to the door.
You're remaining
You are
on the chair.
remaining on the chair.
Wait, do I go to the door after the lesson? Do I go to the door after the lesson? Yes, you
No,
go to the door
yes, you go to the door
after
after
the
the
lesson.
lesson.
Very good. Okay, next, is he going? Oh, here we go. Is he going home? Is he going home? No, he
No,
isn't
he
going home.
isn't going
He's
home.
remaining
He is
in the room.
remaining in that room.
Does he go home after the lesson? Does he go home after the lesson? Yes, he
Yes,
goes home
he goes home
after the lesson.
after the lesson.
Where is she speaking? Is she speaking? No, she
No,
isn't
he
speaking.
isn't speaking.
Does she speak? Does she speak? Yes, she speaks.
Yes, she speaks.
Very good. Okay, so we stop there for today, but very good. Very good practice. Very good listening and answering for today. Very fast practice, Anna. Thank you very much. See you again next
Yes,
lesson.